This video will take you through some of the settings that you can use and change in the Pigvision Mobile Sales app. So to go into the settings, we just tap on the cog icon, which is top right, as you can see on the screen there, and it goes into the settings. So the first one is the Bluetooth scanner. So this is for customers who have a Bluetooth reader that they want to link to the app. The way you would do this is do all the setup on the reader that you've got or the scanner you've got, and then to turn on the Bluetooth capability within the app, you just tap on the little slider and you can see it's waiting for a Bluetooth connection. So that's going into pairing mode and it will find it, and then it will automatically pick that up each time you go into the app from that point onwards. So we'll just turn that off because we haven't got one ready. And then next line down, Wi-Fi sync only. What this is used for is when you transfer data, it will, if you toggle that on, so by tapping it, you see it turns it on, and it'll only synchronize data when you've got a Wi-Fi signal, so it won't sync data when you've got a mobile signal. So that might save your data registrations and limitations on your phone. So turn that on if you just want it to sync on Wi-Fi, let's say when you're at home. Otherwise it will look to sync data once an hour using your mobile connection. The next option down, delete this farm's data, should only be used under a guidance from Agrasoft or Agrivision, and that will usually mean there's an issue with the app and you need to delete the data and start again. So it does give you a warning, but probably best to avoid that one. Next one down, change farm. That would be used if you have access to multiple farms, and it just gives you a login screen and you'll be able to log into the different farms that you see. Next one down, see news. This is the place where it will show all the latest changes once you get a new update. So if we tap on that, you'll see what comes up. So you can just see some of the new options that we've got. If you have an update and you want to have a look at it, it will automatically show when you first go into the app, but also if you want to have a look at it another time, you can just swipe to the right. You can see the little buttons at the bottom, little circles showing you that you're going through, and you can see now what new features are. You can see this is the one where it's showing you the sale card has now got all cycles rather than just 3, and you can see different things there. And then at the bottom, when you're ready to go back, you just press get started. Okay, and then the next one is arrange action buttons. So if I tap on that, what these are, the action buttons are available on every data entry screen additional to the event you're trying to enter. So for example, when you're entering a farrowing, if you look at the bottom, you'll see some other buttons there, and this means you can rearrange those buttons so that on the first page you get exactly the ones you use the most. So for farrowing, you can see the first one will be piglet death, then piglet transfers, sow transfer, and so on. If you want to change the arrangement of the buttons, all you do is just tap on that on the right hand side of the line you want to move. So if we wanted to move sow transfer, we just tap on that right hand side, and then just, you can see I'm moving the order of it down or up to suit, and then you just let go when you're finished. So it's literally on that right hand side, that little icon with the lines, 3 lines and the arrows. We're just going to tap on it and then we can move it around. Same with any of the others. You can see how that would work. And then when you're finished and you're happy, you can just click save button order, and then you're back to all the others. So these are all the data entry options and the ability now to change the action buttons and in the order they're in. But you can also do this from within the data entry screen, so it's not something you have to do in this particular place. At the bottom you can choose reset to default if you want to. Otherwise you can just press the back button top left. And the last one is select language. So this is obviously useful to make sure you get the right language for your setup. And you can obviously then make your decision based on this. If you're based in the UK, I would always choose ENGB, which you can see is ticked here. And you just literally tap on it and then it chooses it for you. Or you might come up with automatic language selection. What that means is that it will automatically choose the language based on the language used on your device, which usually would be okay. But if in doubt, for UK users, I would use English GB, and then other users from other countries can use, obviously, the other languages shown there. It's just literally a case of tapping on them. But for UK users, as I said, I would use English GB. Okay, that's a quick look through the settings. The last thing just to show actually is at the top right there, if you want to log out of the farm altogether, press that red icon, but just be careful with that because it would mean it forces you out and you'd have to log back in with your login credentials. So just that's not often you'll need to do that. But if you have any questions on this or any of our products and services, you can contact your local representative. Thank you.